another fucking video. I'm sorry if my game is very loud. I'm about to turn that down really quick. I just gotta wait. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, now I can talk. But welcome back to another video. It's been very long. I don't actually remember what the fuck I talked about in my last video. And it doesn't really matter that much, because right now we're talking about the man, the myth, the legend himself, the god amongst men, Lil Pump. Now of course everybody here has heard about Lil Pump. Lil Pump is he's the second coming of Christ. But for real, this man is like, he's something else. And recently, I've been just getting more into him, especially with the new release of fuck, what's the song called? Designer, yeah. It's not a diss track about Designer, don't worry. It's actually something much better than a diss track. It is it's basically the opposite of a diss track on himself, you know, but it's got that typical Lil Pump flair. But one thing it's missing that, you know, you'd expect from a song by Lil Pump is extremely repetitive lyrics. This song is really, like, not repetitive. It's super good. That's really gross. But it's really good, the actual, like, lyrics. You know, I mean, not really good. Like, you know, it's bad because it's Lil Pump, because, you know, he talks about drugs and shit. But, like, for real, it's just good. It's funny and shit. You know how Lil Pump should be. He's got all these good, like sort of funny Lil Pump lyrics, but like true, sort of, like Spanish bitches butt naked twerking on the stove. Like, you know, that's not really something you'd expect in a normal rap song, you know. Or maybe, you know, maybe it is. But it's just something that sort of, I don't know, it's that sticks out, really. It's sort of, I guess, hard-hitting for, you know, a rap lyric. But the song is much better than any song I've ever heard by Lil Pump. That's really, not good. Okay, shit. He fucking dead. Of course, you know, I'm live streaming this, so I'm seeing this shit a lot too. I also got Doom, which is cool. That's pretty nice. But this new song, Designer, has me, you know, it fills me with a lot more new hope for Lil Pump. Because most people just know Lil Pump is that fucking 17-year-old who dropped out of Harvard and then fucking you know, well, hopped on a private fucking jet, just like the lyric, dropped out of school, hopped in a private jet. You know, lyrics just explains. Lil Pump is, you know, he's a fucking prodigy. And his success story is just it is crazy. You would never think that something like that would happen. You know, you drop out of fucking college and then you become more successful than any rapper right now. You know, you basically get your fucking rap video gets almost like probably it's on the higher side of, you know, view counts for rap videos. And it might not be for all the right reasons, but the song still has a shitload of views. I'm talking about Gucci Gang, of course. And Gucci Gang is what I'm gonna count as sort of an example of a not good Lil Pump song. Because there's good Lil Pump songs, and I've put a couple in the description. It should be Molly, Designer, Next, and something else. But the songs are great. Now, what the fuck did that open? Is it down here? No. But, like, Lil Pump is capable of making good music. Um, ooh. Wow. That is strong. But, you know, most people, they just see Lil Pump as some repetitive lyric spewing, you know, one-hit wonder rapper, but he's proven multiple times that he's not just a one-hit wonder. He can release really good songs. And he's honestly, I saw a speech that, like, I don't know, guy was probably in 10th or 11th grade, but I saw a high schooler give a speech on how Lil Pump has changed the rap game. And, you know, of course it was mostly a joke, but he is right. Lil Pump has definitely changed the way that rap is, you know, made. He's changed, you know, the lyrics and shit. And he's changed a lot as a person. You can obviously tell how he's matured in the, you know, in the time between a song like D-Rose or Elementary, where the actual rapping done by Lil Pump is sort of amateur sounding. But when you listen to Designer, it sounds honestly as good as Eminem's like Prime Days. His flow is phenomenal. He sticks it together really well, and the way his voice works with the beat, or you know, the way his bars work with the beat, it sounds fantastic. Um, I'm not sure if I've seen a lot of critics talking about the song, but you know, it's good. It is really good, and I'm not just saying that because you know I like most Lil Pump songs. I'm saying it as like, you know, somebody who listens to actual like really good lyrical rappers like Kendrick Lamar and I don't know, I would say like Kanye West makes like actually, you know, he's a good rapper. He's just kind of an asshole. But you know, somebody who listens to those like kinds of rappers who are really talented could listen to this Lil Pump song and be like, holy shit, this is good. Like they could actually jam to this. The beat is another thing that is just fantastic. Of course, I don't really have a. That was good. Uh, I don't really have, you know, an example because this is a live stream. I live stream most of my videos, and you know, just talk about shit because that's just what works for me. Because you know, I'm young. I don't make money yet. I can't just, you know, go out and buy an Elgato. And you know, for Christmas, I'm not just gonna wish for something that my parents probably won't buy, because I don't know. Well, they might. I don't know. My mom would probably. She's cool, but I'm not sure about my dad. I think he would just mock it up more just to hope, you know, because I want to be a, you know, content creator on the internet. But back to Lyrical Pump, as I want to call him forever now, because Jesus Christ, he's changed so much. You can also hear the difference in his voice. If you listen to, oh, here's the 2D level. That's where it went. Well, not really 2D, but old school, yeah. I'm gonna get Soup Shotgun. Soup Shotgun. Damn, what was I talking about? I was talking about Lil Pump, I know that, but I don't remember what. Fuck. Alright, then I'll just try and think of something Lil Pump related, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, with the release of Designer, I have a lot more hope, you know, for Lil Pump and actually making like really high quality songs. But you can hear this is what I was going to talk about. You can hear the change in his voice, if you go and listen to a much earlier song, like well, this wasn't one of his songs, but you could listen to shit, what was the song? Ski Mask by Smoke Perp. And this was back very early in both of their careers. In fact, I think this was Smoke Perp's breakout hit. But once the lyrics, bad bitch sniffing on that coat, I heard he got a pack on taking all that dope. Those lyrics were, you know, performed by Lil Pump. I'm not gonna say sang because it wasn't really singing, it was rapping. But yeah, those lyrics were rapped by Lil Pump, and you can hear how light his voice is. He was probably like 15 when that song came out. Smoke Perp would have, I think, been what, 17 maybe. He would have been, you know, relatively aged, about as old as maybe YB and Namir. YB and Namir 17, yeah. But yeah, and then you can listen to a song like, I guess you could listen to Gucci Gang, but you know, don't listen to Gucci Gang. That's not really a good example of you know, Lil Pump. That sort of puts him in a bad platform because the song's not that good. But yeah, you could listen to one of those songs, like Gucci Gang, and you know, you think of Lil Pump badly. You think, oh yeah, all he does is just repeat his lyrics and shit and mumble rap, and you know, that's what D-Rose was all about. You know, he said D-Rose over like 50 fucking times in that song, and it's not good. I will say it first. I am 100% a Lil Pump fan, but that song is just awful. But like, I feel just like with this release, he's gonna change so much, and he's gonna go through so many more, you know, events. Like, you know, for one, he's dropped Zans, just like a bunch of rappers have. But you know, there's just gonna be so many things, and I feel like they're gonna mold Lil Pump into a much better rapper than even he is right now, because you can obviously tell he's changed, and he's, you know, he's starting to get really good. But he's got so many opportunities, you know. There are so many people he can do features with and stuff, and there are so many more songs that he's gonna make and he can make, and he's got more opportunity for that now that he's, you know, pretty experienced. And he's actually starting to make, you know, good songs. But yeah, Gucci Gang and D-Rose are just terrible examples of Lil Pump's talent, because while Gucci Gang does have, you know, it's got a good flow and it's got a nice beat, it's just not a good Lil Pump song. You know, but Designer's crazy good. Designer is fucking fantastic. And from here, there's nowhere to go but up. He can only get better. And I know he will. I have a lot of faith in him, because he is pretty much the, I guess, most famous rapper right now. Yeah. He's definitely the most popular, because Lil Pump is kind of eccentric. You know, he's a bit out there. You know, he acts out, you know, quite a bit, yeah, but, you know, he does it for the, you know, because he just wants to have fun. That's all he does, man. You know, his lifestyle, just he never calms down, you know. He's always living in the moment and stuff. And you know, for that, I honestly salute him. You know, he's got, you know, his success story. He rose up from nothing. He became the #1 rapper in America right now. Also, as a fucking Mexican, and you know, we all know that America is really torn between, you know, immigration and shit. So a lot of people aren't really fond of that's okay. No, that's racist. I take that back. That's fuck. No, no shit. Whatever. Uh, but yeah, I mean, there is a lot of animosity between, you know, that culture being in America. But Lil Pump doesn't really exhibit a lot of Hispanic culture. But like Lil Pump is just, he's, you know, he's so young and he's going through so much. He's got a lot of, you know, he's got a lot on his plate, and he still knows how to live like, you know, an exciting life. He doesn't worry about anything. And you know, that's gonna change soon, because he's, you know, he's only 17. He hasn't gone through just a lot of, you know, shit yet. He hasn't, you know, done a lot of adult stuff, like paying taxes, probably. I mean, he has all the money to do it. He's got all the money he'll ever need. But I have high hopes that his lifestyle is more gonna cut in to his music. I hope to see more of his eccentric side, more of his, you know, you know what I'm talking about. His that side of Lil Pump that has a little more flair. You know, that's really actually exciting, instead of just, you know, the normal rapper stuff. Like I wanna laugh at Lil Pump getting high on fucking public transportation and shit. That's funny as hell. What? I'm making pizza. Do you want some? Yeah, sure. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just want to see him making more stuff that's sort of reflective of him, instead of just normal rapper stuff. I like to hear him talk about himself too, because the new song Designer was, you know, that was all about him, especially with the hook. I got fast cars, bad bitches, and designer clothes, you know. And that was a good ass hit. Or not hit, fucking hook. You know, and he executed it so well. It goes so good with the beat. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say about him, except that, you know, I actually like him. I want to see him progress. I want to see him make more, you know, make more, because it's good. But yeah, with all that being said, I think I'll go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a nice little like on the video. Subscribe, you know, share with your friends, all that good stuff. Damn it, I'm trying to hit him. Whatever. But yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. So goodbye.